Hey, good evening, everyone. It's a little late, but I have some news. Over the last year, it's actually been a little bit more than a year. I have been the owner of the Sj4000 sports cam. And I'm telling you, I really pushed this cam to do a lot of things. Now, I'm going to stop right there. And I'm going to introduce you to, well, what's left of the Sj4000 sports cam that I picked up a year ago. Now, this is the knockoff of the some of the other sports cams. And I'm telling you, I'm going to show you some footage. And before I forget, the footage was videoed by me with my sports cam. You're going to see some really close accidents, and you're also going to see on how great the 1080p is on this camera. And after that, I'm going to discuss with you some of the other sports cams that say that they are a 1080p sports cam, which they're not, and you'll see. I may have to do this video in 2 segments. Okay, now I'm going to switch over here to show you what the depth was like for this sports camera. So here we go. Okay, now, here we go. Now, as you can see, I'm going to show you the mount that comes with the Sj4000. And what it does is, it sets right in here, and then this gets suction cupped into the windshield. And then you point it out, and you can see the video picture that's coming through right here. Okay, we had some really hot temperatures here in my hometown, and you know, I don't think the GoPro would have done this. Now, I fully admit I had a GoPro. I paid $325 for it, and I took it back because when I started looking at the other sports cams, which are exactly like them, I only paid $89 for this. I got the battery, I got this, and I got a lot of other attachments. And those attachments were pretty good. I even had my Sj4000 mounted on my moped. Got some even better shots. So, I'm going to show you one of the first videos. Well, it was actually done in March 7th, 2018. Now, again, the video you're going to see is kind of, don't freak out, but this was an almost accident, and I repeat, it was so close that if I hadn't, you see this truck right here, when I started passing through, I saw a car coming by through the crack between the two cars, and if I hadn't pulled over in time, well, let's just say the video or the sports cam would have been there. So, again, this was shot with my video cam in my camera by me. Okay, here we go. Now, watch carefully. Now, you tell me, with the sports cam that you have in your automobile, let's go back. Now, again, if I hadn't seen that car way back here, See where the arrow is or my hand? If I hadn't seen the car way back there and I was doing the speed limit, if I hadn't backed off, here we go again. When that car was right, now let's go back. See? Now, if I had stayed with it, if I hadn't seen right there, I would have been right here. I would have been right here when that car came around the corner, and guess what? That young lady that was in that car, her insurance, and I hope to God she had it, would have been paying for a new car. So that's what the SJ sports camera can do. And I want to go over here and I want to show you one more video. Now, this next video was shot June 24th, 2018 on my way home from church. Okay, all right. Now look how great this sports cam picks up. It picks up the red on the church building. It picks up that little kind of a greenish gray car in that silver car. But look how great the video is on this. State Patrol building. Perfect color on that red. That was a Thunderbird, if I'm not mistaken. But look at the blues. Now, you can't see it really, but if you'll see right here, that is the light bouncing off of the dash onto the window. Now, time was at 11:34. So the sun was almost at its top. All right, let's turn that off. Let's see. And okay. Now, this is what's left of the sports cam. What happened is, now this thing for most of its life hung up on, or was up on the windshield, and as you can see, it got hot even with the air conditioning on. And about a month ago, it finally gave up the ghost. Now, I think that may be cheap plastic, as you can see. And that's actually the on-off button, which came off. And as you can see, the red wire there in the black, that's where it was connected right there. And the shield, or the front, where it says HD 1080p, and you could switch modes. So I'm going to get another one. I mean, I would love to get a GoPro, but they are so expensive and no one can afford them. And that's why they're having problems selling them. You know, if somebody from GoPro might want to send me one, and I'll definitely test it out for a full year. And I can do YouTube videos on that. So let me know. But again, this is the battery. This is, let's see, 3.7 Li-ion battery at 900 amperes. So I don't know. I love it, and I'm going to buy another one. But as you can see, it lasted over a year. So again, if GoPro would like, if they could send me a GoPro, I will do a thorough 1-year test on a GoPro. Let me know if you guys are from GoPro. If you want me to, I can do that. So that's the end of the death of my first Sj4000 sports cam. And may it rest in peace, but I'm going to get another one. And I'll do an unboxing as soon as that gets here. Love you guys, and have a safe weekend. We're headed into it. Bye-bye.